Well, hello there. I'm everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the University Village Apartments on Walker Road in the North Jackson, Tennessee area. Ready to share with you yesterday's and today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Alrighty. Looks like we had a little bit of a wet Sunday, but not as wet as expected, at least not here in Jackson. There were higher rainfall amounts reported northeast and northwest of Jackson. Like I believe Camden, Tennessee reported about 3¼ inches of rain up there. And Newport, Tennessee, someone reported near 3 inches there. I think it was Newport, Tennessee, or New Bern, Tennessee. More like New Bern, Tennessee, up near Dyersburg. They had some heavy rain in that area too. That was reported to Tom Miner's Twitter page that I saw earlier today. But here in Jackson, not quite that much here. Had a little bit, but not near as much. Actually, it's a little disappointing to me because we had no thunderstorms here. Was expecting that on and off all day. Winded up with just rain, and most of that waited till almost last night to start, and it ended before it was expected to end. It rained basically from about 4:45 roughly to around 10:30 last night, and it was supposed to continue raining a good part of the day, but it didn't. Even though I had some rain, light rain this morning during the 10-11 a.m. hour. Oh well. Just a little bit of a summary there. The sun's shining now. It's beautiful. It's going to be beautiful till at least Friday. And then we have another chance of rain by Friday night. That's a nice quick summary, I suppose. Well, yesterday's low temperature here in North Jackson, let me go ahead and get that out of the way, was 57 degrees. That occurred at midnight last night. Yesterday's high was 80. And I had 2,900ths of an inch of rainfall yesterday, up to midnight, of course. Yesterday's highest wind gust was 31 miles per hour out of the south at 9:59 a.m. And today's conditions, as of 5 p.m., the skies were clear. The temperature was 63 degrees. Yeah, 63 degrees. Yesterday at 5 p.m. it was 71 degrees. Yesterday at 5 p.m. So that's a nice little drop there, a few degrees at least. 63 at 5 p.m. The dew point was 43 degrees. The humidity was at 49%. Hold on, please. Throat is starting to get a little dry. I'm sorry about that. I believe I gave you the dew point, 43 degrees. Humidity was at 49% at 5 p.m. The wind was out of the southwest at 7 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.90 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature so far, 54 degrees. Here in North Jackson, today's high was 67 degrees. Yesterday, remember, was 80. What a difference. And if you think that's cool, wait till this coming weekend and on into next week. Lows near freezing and highs in the 50s. Whew. Yeah, more news on that coming shortly. Okay, rainfall today from midnight to 5 p.m., 0.06 of an inch here in North Jackson, and that fell roughly from 10 a.m. through noon. And by the way, yesterday's and today's total in Bemis, Tennessee was 0.40 of an inch. It was 0.35 of an inch here in North Jackson, and 0.4 of an inch in Bemis that fell yesterday. And I personally checked it myself about 3 p.m. this afternoon to be sure. Alrighty. The lowest humidity today would be 47% at 4 p.m. The highest would be 100% at 1, 3, 4, and 6 a.m. Lowest barometric pressure would be 29.90 29.90 inches, and that occurred at 5 p.m. while the highest pressure would be 29.98 inches, and that occurred at 12 noon. Today's highest wind gust would be 22 miles per hour out of the west at 1:48 p.m. Today's records for October the 23rd, the hottest high would be 87 degrees in 2010. The coolest high would be 53 degrees in 2005. The warmest low would be 68 degrees in 2001. And the coldest low would be 28 degrees back in 1952. And today's rainfall record would be 1.80, and that occurred in 1957. Alrighty, now I think I'm ready to give you a few graphs and take it from there. I'll start off with the radar, courtesy of AccuWeather. It's their Southeast Regional Weather Radar. And rain's going, of course, from here. And we do have some to our east and northeast, but nothing here. As you can see, the line of storms are stretching from southwest central Florida, basically, all the way up north through the South Carolina and central North Carolina, on up into Virginia, West Virginia, all those areas. And there's some lighter rain over in East Tennessee, and some scattered up there in Kentucky. And that's it. Back toward us is clear. Most of Tennessee's clear, except for East Tennessee and Southeast Middle Tennessee. And over here in West Tennessee, we are clear. Alrighty. May move on to the next one. Look at the enhanced satellite picture. It's clear. Skies are basically clear. Also, clouds over in East, Middle, and East Tennessee. Moving eastward, there's that big cluster of clouds from Florida right on up the coast where all that rain and storms are occurring. Swings around to the low pressure over here that's in northern, looks like northern Missouri. I'll find out shortly when I look at the surface map. There's a few clouds over here that's in Oklahoma, Kansas, and all that may move through West Tennessee later on tonight or possibly early in the morning, that may cause the skies to briefly become partly cloudy, maybe even mostly cloudy. But on average, the skies are going to be clear for the next several days. On average, minus maybe an hour or two or a few minutes here and there, that may have a few clouds passing by. But no more rain's expected until Sunday night. Friday night. Sorry about that. And that low is up in Illinois. Alright. This is a current surface map thanks to the Weather Channel. And as you can see, this map is showing that low pressure is over northwestern Illinois, sort of. And right here, there's two more up in here around the Great Lakes and way on up here, and over here toward the Carolinas, where some of those heavy storms are taking place over there in central North Carolina. And got a cold front, another front that's going to be moving through sometime tomorrow. Later tonight, early in the morning time frame, roughly. And then we're going to be under the control of these two highs over here after that front moves through. Alrighty. Let me see if I can scoot. There we go. We see a little bit better there. And there's a trough of low pressure. Well, that's still part of that regular low, though. Regular cold front weather. Just stretching down through central Arkansas on down to southwest Texas. And down to the station in front on down into Mexico. Now you can see the other surface features in other parts of the country. There's a pretty good blob up there in the Great Lakes area, stretching on down through the eastern U.S. on down into Florida. And that's where the main precipitation is today. but it has left us and it's going to leave us alone, like I said, to about Friday night. So we got good cool weather coming our way before very long. Well, actually starting now, but it'll be even really cooler toward the weekend. I need to go ahead and get into that real quick so I won't have too long of a recording here. It's going to be mostly fair, clear, basically, for the rest of the evening, of course, on into tomorrow. The sun sets tonight, by the way, at 6:09. It's already went down. It'll be rising tomorrow morning at 7:10 a.m. and be setting tomorrow evening at 6:08 p.m. The moon rose this morning at 10:32 a.m. and be setting tonight at 9:02 p.m. and be rising tomorrow morning at 11:24 a.m. with, like I said, mostly clear skies with a low near 46 degrees and a high tomorrow of only 61 degrees. So it's actually going to be cooler tomorrow than today with sunshine. Pretty good deal there, isn't it? With northwest winds at 15 to 30 miles per hour. So it's going to be a little on the windy side. Wednesday, the mostly clear skies, low near 36 degrees. Maybe a frost, a light frost Wednesday morning, maybe. Be mainly on above ground surfaces like cars and trucks and rooftops and things like that. Low of 36, high of 61 with west winds at 10 to 20. And then on down into Thursday and Friday. Thursday, mostly fair skies with low near 41, high of 73 with south winds at 10 to 20. Friday, it's going to be fair skies till noon, then becoming mostly cloudy with a 60% chance of rain by Friday night around sunset, on at least until midnight. And then with a low near 47 and a high of 64 with west winds at 10 to 20. And it looks like it's going to be a cool weekend, cold weekend too. It'll be first weekend of a possible freeze, as a matter of fact. Saturday morning, fair skies, or Saturday day, fair skies with a low near 33, real close to freezing, with a high of only 52, with north winds at 10 to 20. My goodness. And then on Sunday, it's going to be fair once more, with low near 31 and a high of 54, with northwest winds at 10 to 20. So my goodness, it's going to be chilly by this weekend, or next weekend rather. Sorry about that. It is this weekend. That's right. This coming weekend. All right. I do believe. Yeah. I better not kill too much time wondering about that. And then on next Monday, I'll go ahead and give you Monday and Tuesday's forecast also. Next Monday, mostly clear, low near 31, high of 60. That's Monday the 30th. West winds 5 to 15. And Tuesday, Halloween Day, mostly clear, low near 40, high near 65, with south winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So a great Halloween Day is coming up, coming Halloween, the 31st. Well, alrighty, I do believe that's it for tonight. Just remember, we have a possible freeze this coming weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, with lows near freezing, and highs only in the low to mid 50s. My goodness, it's going to be kind of chilly this weekend. Well, that's it for tonight, folks. Have a very pleasant night and enjoy this beautiful weather. Well, and the only chance for rain now is Friday night. May or may not be too good for football games this Friday night, but that's still a few days out, so that may change. We'll have to wait and see. All right, that's it for tonight. Good night, and God bless you, and hope you all wake up to a beautiful Tuesday, October 24th, and hope to talk to you again tomorrow night. And until then, God bless you.